Hey guys, it's Than. I just put together this thing to show you what I have in terms of LEDs and what I have in terms of electrical parts and how it helps you. I want to show you this little doodad thing that I built with a bead board, and it's sort of an LED sampler and switch sampler of what I have so far. I can definitely get more stuff, but this is what I have so far. It's kind of just this. I have 8 LEDs of different types that I have. Hold on. Forgot to put this one in. Here we go. And so I'll just show you what are the main LEDs that I have. First of all, I want to point out this right here and this right here, which are the two switches I talked about in my previous video. This is a slide switch, and this is a push button activate switch. Now right now I have this wired, so when this is turned on, sorry, this is a little finicky because this is not meant to actually fit in there. When this is turned on, this activates as a kill switch. But this can also more commonly be wired to basically have it off until you turn on the circuit, which is what I would usually be used for, but right now I have it wired the opposite direction, just so I can show it, so I don't have to have this held down while I'm switching this on. But I'll just go through the LEDs right now. We have this one right here, which is a nice, bright, red, clear one. One behind it is a little more dim, and this is good for like kind of a glowing light rather than a actual like shining light. Right here we have 2 orange ones. We have a little brighter one, and we have a little more like a yellow there. And these are really nice as well. Going over to this side, we got 2 green ones, both about the same brightness, slightly different color. This one just is a little wider than this one. And I also have the gumdrop green ones that are the same color, but they're a lot bigger. I'll show you this in comparison. We got these 2 here, then we got this big one right there. So this is probably about the size of a gumdrop, which is why I call them gumdrop greens. And so those are nice, but they have trouble fitting in Nerf guns. And then we have these 2 here. This one right here isn't at its full brightness because I don't think I have enough volts going through it. But this one here is. And this one's probably my brightest one. You know, obviously it's blind in the light there. This one's very, very bright. It's a very bright orange. And this is really good for the front of the gun. I don't have any white LEDs yet, but I should be getting some more. But this would be good instead if you just put this in the front of an Alpha Trooper. Really nice and bright, probably good to light up a night mission or something like that. Whatever you want to do with it. And so, yeah, the switch is here. Like I said, this can be mounted usually at the bottom of a gun. Like this. I can just put one of those switches right here, so you can just flick it on or flick it off. And then the tactical switch here, if you want it to turn on or off, or you want to, like a lot of people will put LEDs in the front to light their way, and they'll put the tac switch right here underneath the trigger. So they're grabbing it, and all they got to do is just pull this down, and the LEDs in the front will light up. So that's another option that we can do. About the, I think I mentioned this, but just to make sure, last video I said that I didn't have any blue or white LEDs because the package that I bought I actually double checked online, and it turns out that actually it doesn't come with any blue or whites. It actually says that it only comes in the greens, yellows, oranges, and reds. And so I'm going to be buying some myself. However, the white LEDs and the blue LEDs are a lot more expensive. Sorry, well, not a lot more expensive, but they are more expensive per bulb. So I am going to be ordering some. You guys can get some as well. It might be a slightly more expensive for me to install those because they are more expensive. But they are really cool LEDs, especially the blue ones. The blue LEDs are my favorite. And they do require higher voltage. It's interesting to point out that all these LEDs are being run off of this, which is two AA batteries. Obviously all this is putting a lot of strain on the battery. Obviously this is putting a lot of strain on the battery, so this would go through the battery really quickly, but that's because it's running 8 LEDs. You put 2 of these little green ones in there, something like that, and you're gonna have a while where you won't have to worry about them. And then they're just regular AA's. Also, I can also put a 9-volt in there, and that can power a lot of nice bright LEDs for a while, or some low ones for quite a long while. And again, whenever I'm going to be installing these, I'm going to include one of these Workaholic 9-volt batteries, or the batteries that are needed. Just to start you off. Let's see, I was going to say one more thing, and I have completely forgotten about it. So it probably wasn't that important. If you have any more questions, just feel free to contact me, and we can discuss exactly what you want, because I'm going to be placing another order with this company again to get some more LEDs so I can put in their Nerf guns and do commissions. So yeah, get back to me and tell me what you need.